Starting in January, Blaine homeowners will see a different garbage truck driving down their street. The city will begin a new contract with Walters Recycling and Refuse, and preparations for the transition are well underway. The city and Walters have launched an informational campaign online and through mailings to residents. The biggest part of the transition will be getting new recycling carts to all homes. That deployment will start in December.
We're going to start our cart deployment on December 7th for the A week zone and December 14th for the B week zone. So on your recycling week, we're just asking you, just like regular service, bring your cart down to the curb. And we're actually going to come by and we're going to place our cart at the curb as well, and they should be, your current hauler should be pulling their cart at that same time. If your recycling happened on a Monday and we didn't switch that cart out, don't worry, we'll definitely be back within that next day.
Residents will keep their current garbage and yard waste carts, and next spring, Walters will be putting new stickers on those carts to update them to the Walters brand. Cities are always looking for ways to increase recycling, and that is a big part of this new partnership with Walters.
One of the things that they proposed and that we really liked is to upgrade the single-family homes to 95-gallon recycling carts from the current 65-gallon. Now, it's not required, but most people, we think, operating a single-family home could benefit from that, because if you look at what's recycling these days, so much material is recycling compared to what's not, that if you have a larger cart, you can get more in it over a 2-week period of time. We think that alone is going to help the numbers go up. I also think they're going to do a really good job partnering with us on doing promotional materials to help educate the resident as to everything that's currently recyclable in the program.
The city is also excited about the level of customer service that they'll be able to give to the residents, thanks to the technology available from Walters.
We are also going to be able, as a staff at City Hall, to be able to log into their system. If we get a call, somebody concerned that the truck hasn't been by yet, we'll be able to go in and see where that truck is on their route, whether or not it's been by their house. If it was, we'll actually be able to tell them what time that was.
Since its incorporation as a city 50 years ago, Blaine has always had a citywide hauler. They believe that this is a more cost-effective and efficient way to deliver service.
You have one truck collecting every household in an area, and so the drive distance between collections is less. You pick up more stops per hour, per man hour, more stops per mile. So all of that is from a efficiency standpoint, a much more efficient way to go. You know, you have the ability then to spread that cost of all of those collections over a larger group. So the cost per unit goes down. The other thing is you have fewer trucks running up and down your streets. So from a street wear and tear standpoint, we think that's an advantage to the resident on the street repair side of the cost, which don't show up on the garbage side of costs.
Walters is headquartered in Blaine and is very excited to serve its hometown. And the city is excited to work with a local company that they expect will provide residents with great customer service.
To actually service our hometown, it's a great honor, to be honest with you. We take a lot of pride in servicing the residents of Blaine.
Walters is a local company right here in Blaine. I think you're going to see off the charts customer service. They are really well known for that with everybody who knows about them or is a customer of theirs.
There are bound to be a few bumps in the road during the transition phase from the current hauler to Walters. Residents are asked to please remain patient.
Anytime you do this kind of a transition, the number one thing that people can help us with is just be patient. If we get carts out there and people decide they want a different size cart, if they could just wait till we get into January, and so then we can kind of go back and change out some of those after people realize, hey, maybe I do want a larger one or maybe I do want a smaller one, so that we can kind of get the new vendor up and running and then go back and kind of make changes and tweaks to that as we go along. So people can just be patient with us as we're doing this transition. That helps us all.
For North Metro TV News, Ben Hale reporting.